Hello everyone, this is Stephanie, your host. Welcome to Inject Me Sweetly by Chapters. The 13th chapter is all about the last dance. You have 1 week to give yourself over to Ashton, or he will go after your friends and family. Will you choose to sacrifice yourself, or will you let those you love die? Let's see to find out. It only takes a few hours before your body feels like new again. The vivid colors don't fade though. If this is what vampires see, no wonder they all think I'm crazy for staying human. Dusk has settled and the darkness is creeping into your room. In the hall beyond your doors, everyone is getting ready for dinner. I should just stay here in my room because every time I leave, someone tries to kill me. How did my life get this complicated? What am I going to do about Ashton? I only have a week to decide before he starts killing up everyone I love. Your door slams and opens ricochet off the wall. Get up. It's dinner time and I want to check your stitches. You know, I'm shocked that I ever thought you were supple or meek, Fiona. She flashes a brilliant smile. There isn't a meek bone in my body. What do you want to wear? I don't know. What are my choices? Did they bring my clothes from home? She steps into the room and you see that she brought some clothes with her. These are your choices. I'll wear. Hmm. Okay. Plain t-shirt. Fiona checks your wound and announces that you're perfectly healthy, well, except for your anemia. That hasn't changed. After you're dressed, she leads you to the family room. Everyone is already seated and there a heated debate going on.
I can't believe that you're going through with this after all we've been through over the last month. It seems rather tactless. The council expects this to happen, Sebastian. We've been planning this ball for 6 months. We're not going to give them another reason to question our rule. You're going through with it, and that's final.
Sebby, you read the note. Ashton is going to expose your secret. I don't know how he knows. But we can't take that chance. You have to announce your engagement at the pre-coronation ball.
A escape before you can shove it back down. Fiona goes preternaturally still. Luella, why does Sebastian have to get engaged? Thank you for letting me stay here. I just wanted you to know that I appreciate the hospitality.
Nonsense, dear. You're practically part of the family now.
You give her a small smile, but your brain is whirling about her announcing Sebastian's engagement at some ball. What is that all about? Why haven't I heard about him having to get married before now?
Hi, Marie. You're just in time to witness the drama.
Joel scoots over on the couch and pats the cushion beside him.
You can sit by me. No, Joe. She sits next to me.
I'll stand, thank you. What's going on?
Ashton sent a blackmail note to Sebastian. He knows that Sebastian turned Fiona and he's struggling to tell the council.
What? Am I not surprised? But how did he knew?
Obviously, still has spies in this household.
Do you know who the spy is? Or think Ashton will really do it? I mean, isn't it Ashton on the run from the council right now over Samuel?
If he thinks that they'll grant him leniency, he would.
But surely he must know that they won't let him rule.
I don't know if he's insane enough to understand that. As soon as I find out who is feeding him information about us, I'm going to rip their guts out.
Joel pops out of his seat and shakes his head.
Anyone have Vincent threatening violence before dinner in tonight's pool?
Head swivels towards Joel in surprise.
I don't think now is the time to make light, Joe.
Yeah, probably not. I need to get going anyway. My parents wanted me home for a meal for once.
Take care, dear, and please be safe. We don't want what happened to Sam to happen to you too.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'll be careful.
Joel zips out of the room, and as you watch him leave, you catch the concern on Fiona's face before she masks her expression. Everything okay?
Oh yes. It's fine.
We should probably talk about how we're going to respond to this threat. Do you really think that having a ball is the best way to handle it?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to get engaged to some strangers just to satisfy a bunch of idiot courtiers. Those idiot courtiers are going to be your people, Sebastian. Please try to have a little more respect.
I don't have a clue. What's happening now?
He can't step up and lead our people without a queen by his side, so we've been going through the process of selecting candidates.
It's kind of got pushed by the wayside because of what been going on there. Oh, but how does that? Your words are cut off as Fiona jabs you in the side.
What does what here?
Oh, nothing. You shoot Fiona a dark look and put a hand over the bruised flesh. She really doesn't know her own strength.
I'm not doing this. There has to be a better idea.
Why don't we set a trap for Ashton? Just tell the council the truth yourself. Have a fake wedding.
What kind of trap do you mean?
Well, lure him into believing that I'll be there. Use me as bait. Then let him think he won and we're going to give in. When he shows up, capture him, turn the table so to speak.
That's all seem all too simple.
Why does it have to be hard? I mean, he's egotistical enough to show up. He thinks he's untouchable.
Marie has a point. If he thinks he's coming out of this on top, he'll swagger in like he's owned the place. I don't like using Marie as a bait.
Well, good thing you don't have a say.
I don't think using you as a bait is a good idea either, dear.
Your words to Vincent lose their heat as you dip your head and look away from Luella. I want to help and I think that this is the best way to do it.
I think we can do this so that Marie remains safe, dear. What about all the people who are in danger because we've lured him into our home?
Do you honestly believe over hundreds of vampires can't protect themselves against Ashton?
He rarely fights his own battle. If we separated them from Luca, there is a chance.
Well, how do we do that? Luca may as well be super glued to Ashton's side.
I think I could try to separate them.
No, Fiona. We'll find another way. I don't want you involved in this.
Everyone gives Sebastian a curious look, but nobody presses. They turn back to you, their expression thoughtful. So we're good? We're going to do this? The king and queen nods to each other. I like where she's going with this.
I think there are few things that we should do, honestly, for Marie's safety as well as our own.
Sebastian, I think that you first need to tell your parents the truth.
What truth?
Sebastian grits his teeth and gives you a slightly murderous look. But then he takes a deep breath and nods.
Fiona and I have resumed our relationship. I thought we'd talk about this, Sebastian.
Luella and Solomon say the word one after the other, then stops and then gives each other considering look.
What does that mean? We've talked about this, darling?
What do you mean? You know that he can't rule without a pureblood vampire as his queen.
Isn't there a way around that?
As a matter of fact, there is. I've been doing research on our law as well as your condition, Marie. It's tradition to have a queen by your side, but there are references to consort for when there is a queen at the throne. It's not required by law for me to marry. It's just a tradition. And you think that now is a good time to back tradition when there is so much at stake? I think that if I'm going to be the king of our people, I need to start as I mean to continue. No more secrets, no more lies.
Speaking of secrets, Ashton has given me a week to turn myself over to him.
What?
Vincent explodes out of his chair in fury.
Why did you tell us that right away?
Ah, I was trying to stay alive. I didn't know how to tell you. I was going to deal this by myself. With everything that is happening, there wasn't an opportunity for me to tell you no. And you ghosted me for a week, remember?
That's no excuse, Marie. How can I keep you safe if you don't tell me these things? Marie, how about you just tell us what he said?
He said that if I don't go to him voluntarily, he is going to slaughter my friends and family. That means you two guys.
How will you tell him what your decision is?
He said he wouldn't just now.
Ball. He's going to be at the ball. We have to catch him there.
But there is a way for him to still
hurt my friends and family, even if he doesn't do it himself. Sebastian and Vincent share a look. Vincent nods.
Yeah, he can lay the groundworks for a future event. He could give them a time and a date to harm themselves. We'll need to check on everyone.
God, I feel like I need to bubble wrap everyone. It would probably be easier to just turn myself over.
Don't say that. Even if you do, you know he's going to destroy everyone as soon as he thinks he has enough power. And your blood, dear. He would have enough power. Nothing he could do to him would harm him. He'll heal from everything.
My chest hurts. I wish this was easier.
This will all turn out okay. I promise you that. We're going to take Ashton down and once and for all. We must act quickly. This is our opportunity to get him.
The rest of the week passes so quickly that you don't have time to worry about relationship with Vincent. Sebastian doesn't even have the time for you. He's so busy trying to plan what they are going to do at the ball. The afternoon before the ball, Fiona pulls you into her room and shoves you towards the closet. You know, you're a kind of forceful person. You're always dragging, shoving, demanding. Fiona shrugs and smiles. I don't have patience. It's something that I'm definitely going to have to work on. Her face is lit with a secret smile. She turns around and starts flipping through the gown. Okay, what am I doing in your closet? You have to choose a gown for the ball. What? No way. I'm not going. This is so important to Sebastian. Don't you want to support him? Also, Ashton will be there. How can you use you as a bait if you aren't there? I do want to support Sebastian, but everyone will know who I am. If I'm there, doesn't that put me in danger again? It will be okay, I promise. We have everything under control, Marie. Besides, doesn't you want Vincent to see how beautiful you are in one of this kind of dress? No, okay, yes. If you pick out the right dress, he'll fall right at your feet and probably beg for forgiveness for being such a troll. That would be nice. So, are you going? What dress do you want to wear? I think I'll look best in yellow, huh?
Hey Fee, that's what to do.
Vincent comes to a stall still inside Fiona's store when he catches sight of you in your gown.
Solomon wanted what?
Oh,
Fiona laughs and slaps him on the back in passing.
I'll go ask him myself. Help Marie find some matching shoes, will you?
me?
Him?
Your voice comes out as a squeak and you cough to hide your embarrassment.
Who else? I'll be back in a few minutes to do your hair. Don't go anywhere.
Fiona breathes out of the room and you're still staring Vincent, who is staring at you.
You look incredible.
Thanks.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone more beautiful.
Do you need glasses?
You're blushing and trying to brush off his compliment. This this Vincent is weird and makes your stomach clench with nerves.
Stop. Accept the compliment. You're gorgeous.
Vincent? Thank you. I'm so embarrassed. This isn't my thing.
Well, it should be. You're stunning, really.
Thanks.
Your head ducked down to hide your blush, and suddenly his fingers are under your chin, pushing it back.
Never hide from a compliment. You deserve so many of them. You're funny, gorgeous, and brilliant.
Oh, Vincent.
Vincent heads dip down and he gently presses his lips to yours. Every single kiss always sends electricity shooting down your spine, filling you with euphoria.
Okay, you're forgiven.
Good. Will you be my date tonight?
The look of uncertainty makes you laugh.
Okay, fine.
Who? I thought you might say no.
Wouldn't that be embarrassing? I shoot you down and you have to hang out with me all night anyway?
Something like that. Has Fiona told you the plan?
No, Luella told me yesterday that it's better if I don't know the detail, just in case Ashton gets to me first.
I won't let that happen. I want you to stick to either Joel or myself for the evening. Promise you won't let either one of us out of your sight.
I promise.
Good. Now we'll find you some shoes and get to the ball before everyone gets here.
Fiona glides back in before Vincent can pull you out of the room and insists on touching up your hair first. Finally, when she's done, she shoves you out into Vincent's arm and tell you she'll see you later.
I will never get used to her.
It's always an experience, shall we?
Vincent leads you downstairs and into the beautiful ballroom. It looks like some out of a fairy tale. Wow!
Wanna dance?
Right now, there isn't any music playing.
I'll hum something to you.
I would love to. Vincent takes your hands and pulls you close. He wraps his arms around your waist and the rest of his cheek on top of your head.
I did mention that you look beautiful, right?
Your breath catches in your throat. Being this close to Vincent is intoxicating. You may have said something to that effect, yes.
I could hold you in my arms forever and never get tired.
Did someone flip Vincent romance switch on? Because holy hell. Instead of answering, you look up at his face and gives him a bright smile.
See, Luella, I didn't need to hire those expensive musicians to get people to dance after all.
There are chuckles coming from the crowd behind him. Your face heats with a blush. Someone kill me. Solomon jumps onto the dais and claps his hand, nodding at the musicians' gallery and gong sounds.
If I may have your attention, my son Sebastian has a few words to share tonight, and then we'll join the kids on the floor for dancing and food. And always, thank you for being here with us tonight, for your continued support for our family.
You grip Vincent's hand. Solomon nudged Sebastian's onto the stage. Curiosity about what he's going to say is eating at you.
Honored guest, I know that tonight you've come expecting me to announce my engagement and my ascension to the throne. Well, one of those things is happening. I will be taking the throne, but it won't be the traditional rule that you're expecting.
There are few gasps in the crowd and some angry murmurs. Your eyes seeks out those who are unhappy and nothing the few to tell Vincent later.
Times are changing, and I've been studied the law to find how we can also change with them and still uphold our values and tradition.
Sebastian's voice drifts away as you spot Ashton entering the ballroom. He has a smug look on his face. It's a look that screams trouble. Ashton sees you and gives you a malicious smile. Vincent notices your body going tense and growls in response.
And so, I have to admit to you that Fiona is not, in fact, my sister. I changed her myself after falling so deeply in love with her that I could bear to be without her.
The room goes silent.
I should have told you the truth, and the fact that I didn't will be my only regret in the years to come. Fiona
Will act.
I am in fact here for you. It's my goal to keep our people safe, prosperous, and happy for the next several generations.
You started clamping. More clamping follows. Finally, the room is filled with applause. Ashton's face goes dark. He has he wasn't expecting an addition.
Neither was I. What the hell?
Ashton spins around and pulls Luca out of the door, pushing angrily through the crowd in the back.
He's on the move.
Vincent signals to Sebastian and Solomon before finding Joel and nodding towards the entrance.
Stay with Joe.
Where are you going?
To end this.
Vincent, I want to come with you. Or please don't leave me alone.
It's too dangerous. I need you to be somewhere safe.
And you think that by your side isn't the safest place I could be? Don't be ridiculous. I'm coming with you.
I'm sorry. Not this time. I couldn't bear it if something happened to you because I was distracted. Joe is going to take you somewhere safe. Please stay out of trouble.
Joel grabs your wrist and hustles you out of the ballroom as you hear Sebastian encourage the guests to dance and enjoy themselves.
Where are we headed?
I'm supposed to take you somewhere.
Oh, like a safe room?
Joel stops and gives you an odd look.
Yeah, something like that. Here, take this. You have to get it right through the heart. No missing, otherwise it just pisses a vampire off.
You take a long wooden stake from Joel and gives him a confused look.
What is this for? I thought the steak thing was a myth.
Well, it has to be a special stake. But no, it's not a myth. Hide it in your dress. It's for your protection.
Okay. Am I going to need protection? I thought we were going to a safe room.
Joel pulls you out to the hall to a pair of French door that leads out onto a rooftop.
We're going outside?
I'm sorry, Marie. Please know that I didn't have a choice.
The door opens, and standing on the other side is Ashton and Luca.
Oh, Joe, not you.
Please tell me you aren't the spy.
On this chapter, they plotted anyway. They plotted to set a trap on Ashton, but on this chapter, there's another death threat, a blackmail that exposing Sebastian's secret of regarding about Fiona from human to a vampire. Well, they think who was the spy, and I did think that Joel would be a spy of all of this story. Anyway, let's see to find out what's gonna be on the next chapter. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please do like my comments and subscribe for more stories like this. Thank you and have a good day.